Have you ever listened to an extremely famous song, and when you look up who sings it, you realize that nobody really knows the artist? And when you take the initiative to investigate further, you discover they don't have another good song, just that one track everyone listens to. No? Well, I don't care, because in this video I'll be talking about the case of one-hit wonders. So, let's get to the video. As the name says, one-hit wonder means exactly that: an artist or band that achieves huge success with a single song and never manages to repeat that level of popularity again. There are thousands of cases like this. Pumped Up Kicks, Take On Me, Gangnam Style, Somebody That I Used to Know, La Macarena, and many more. Honestly, this happens more often than you think. But why does it happen? And why does it keep repeating over time? Let's analyze it a bit. Making a good song on its own is already difficult. Now, making a song that becomes famous and is also good is extremely complicated, but possible. I suppose artists usually don't know which song will become famous or when. So they try out many different styles across their songs until they find one that the public likes or that they feel comfortable with. But when one of their songs becomes extremely famous, there's no turning back. Generally, what happens is that this popular song becomes the artist's icon, while their other songs remain in the shadows or fail to reach the audience because they're too different from that song. And here, artists usually face two possible paths: replicate the style of that hit and squeeze it to the last drop until people get tired of it, or leave that song as it is and move on to other things. Regardless of what they choose, they almost always end up the same way, remembered for just one song. But it's not all bad. In the end, having such a well-known song can give you enough to live this life and many more. Streams and royalties provide a large amount of income, unless the record label keeps it all and doesn't pay the artist, which often happens to those who don't read their contracts. Or maybe they don't earn an extremely high amount, but at least a decent sum to buy a used car and a Happy Meal at McDonald's. Now, how do you stop being a one-hit wonder? I think the big difference is that artists with stronger careers choose to make music they truly enjoy, something they really like, always try to reinvent themselves and adapt to new trends without abandoning their own style. Meanwhile, one-hit wonders often get stuck in the same formula and can't escape it because they focus more on making something the public wants rather than something authentic to themselves. So, is it bad to be a one-hit wonder? It is both its good and bad sides. Something you created will remain marked in music history and in the minds of hundreds of people. But personally, I wouldn't like it if someone said, "This song is great, but the artist doesn't have any other good songs and I don't even remember their name."